Tasty Wednesday. A couple of weeks we've been doing a series of schools or learning institutions and catering institutions for that matter, and we've had an experience with them, just getting to know where the best of chefs that we have around always hail from. But importantly today, I'm told I will have a chance to witness the chefs being trained, and guess where we are? Definitely the host will be telling us that,
and that is Summit Institute of Professional Studies. We are here in Nairobi, Linda.
Yes.
At the junction of Moi and Kenyatta Avenue. We started about 11 years ago, that was in 2011.
Yeah.
And we have a number of courses that we do. Of course, we have professional courses, then we have academic courses that can prepare you to be job ready and to equip you with the right practical skills. And today, welcome to our kitchen, Linda.
Beautiful kitchen, I can see.
Beautiful. And just before then, we have a human resource professional certification. We have procurement and supply chain management. Then again, we have CPA. You want to become a great accountant in our nation? This is the place to be, the center of excellence. But today, we're talking about catering and production.
Catering and production.
And
I can see your students somewhere in the corner, so
yeah,
you'll see them being trained.
Yeah, we're going to see all that, and guys, you have the chance to just see and witness what happens before you get your meal on your plate.
Yes.
Before you have that sweet cake, how it's done, how it's prepared, and other many meals. And for that, you can always reach us here, Linda.
Right.
We are open to everybody, and that is along Moi Avenue or at the junction of Moi and Kenyatta Avenue. And our
Nairobi.
contacts, in Nairobi,
yes.
CBD. You need to be clear on that. And our contacts are 0768 033 601. And before I leave you, Linda, of course, I can say a lot of good things here.
Yes.
And I'm holding, I don't know what we call
I don't know whether that's your signature fruit, spice.
I want to have a sweet bite of this.
Is it?
I want to share that with you.
Is it not what we're going to be using to cook?
Oh, sure, we use this too.
I mean, to be honest, can we just wait for the food to be ready so we can enjoy?
Oh, sure. And therefore, before I leave, I want to leave in the same hands of our chief chef and our chief trainer. That is Vivian. Welcome so much, Vivian.
Thank you very much.
You're looking good, ready for the meals.
All right, Vivian, how are you?
Well.
Don't run just yet.
All right.
When you find him somewhere in the streets, please do not ask him what his name is. Just call him Summit.
And all right, my name is Summit from Summit Institute.
Thank you, Summit. All right, Vivian, how are you?
I'm well.
Yes.
Thank you very much for coming to our institute.
Thank you.
And you're welcome to our kitchen. Today I'm going to take you through our production and how we're going to train our students in order to come up with the dishes. And so because you're going to be in our kitchen today, this is going to be your art time.
It's my honor to be here. I hope we're going to do a lot of eating and not just learning, because every time I'm done with Tasty Wednesday, I always say it is very important to taste so that we know what we are preparing. So I'll taste.
It's true. You're going to taste.
Sawa. I am excited, and like I said, this is the very first time we're having students being trained. Can we just get to action? And so,
thank you very much. Today I'm going to introduce you to my students.
Yes.
I'm having two students over here.
they can come over.
Yeah, come over so that you see them.
Yes.
And then now we are having 3-course meal.
Can you come over, students? We're having a 3-course meal.
We're having a 3-course meal, and so each of them have got their various meals that they're going to prepare.
Okay.
So first we're going to start with Lisa here.
All right.
She's going to be our first chef who's going to take...
Mona Lisa, could you please move here so everybody can get to see you? You said Mona Lisa. All right.
Yeah, she's Mona Lisa. She's going to take. I'm going to train her on how to come up with the first course meal.
Yes.
Yeah. So after her, we're going to have Faith.
Right.
Who's going to take us through the main meal, and we're going to have Maureen on the other side.
On the other side.
Yes.
All right. So we are left with Mona Lisa, and the two can step out. I'm imagining we're always starting with a starter for a 3-course meal. Yeah.
Exactly.
Sawa. All right. So the others we're going to go to this other side, and let's get to see what then we enjoy right here at the Summit Institute. Remember, it's Tasty Wednesday, and while we learn, we also appreciate the hands that prepare some of these things that we get to enjoy. So Vivian, I'm all yours. I'm listening. I'm also learning and watching.
So welcome to our kitchen.
Thank you.
So our today's starter is going to be tomato cucumber salad with the vinaigrette sauce. So here are the ingredients that we're going to use. We have Mona Lisa. You're the one with taking us. I'm taking you through how you're going to do it. So we are having tomatoes, we're going to slice our tomatoes. We slice our tomatoes and the cucumber as well. So as she does slicing, we had already prepared already sliced tomatoes over here, and we also have cucumber that have already been sliced by Melissa over here, and then we have our vinaigrette sauce. So this is the final product that we are having as tomato cucumber salad, whereby we alternate the tomatoes and the cucumber, and finally we pour the vinaigrette sauce on top of it.
Okay.
So this is going to be our starter for today. Yes.
So what goes into the vinaigrette sauce? That is what we learn right now.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the vinaigrette sauce, we are having vinegar. How we're going to make the vinaigrette sauce? We have vinegar.
Okay.
We have the yellow mustard. We have some white pepper, paprika, and black pepper as well, plus the salt over here.
Yes.
So all these ingredients, we combine them together. So after having combined them together, we put some onions rings or some onion rings inside, so that after having combined it together, we pour it over the tomato and cucumber that have been sliced. Yes.
All right, so we get to action. I see she's sliced the tomato already, so that means that we need to get the onions and
Yes.
as well as the cucumber. It goes into the bowl.
Yes, after that, then now we're going to have the cucumber, and then we put them together in the plate as we alternate them.
But we already have some that are made here.
Yes,
And
yes.
So we don't does she need to slice some more?
No. No,
Okay.
so now that we already have this one, Mona Lisa,
Okay.
we are going to move them so that we avoid wastage as well.
Yes, match time. But I think Mona Lisa will have to slice some onions, so proceed to that.
Yes, please take that from aside. Yeah, so this is how we always train our students, so that they get that which they are trained to get, so that they become chefs. Mona Lisa, remove the outer cover.
I'm normally told that we have different cooking bowls for different ingredients. Perhaps if it's meat, a totally different one.
Yes.
Such is the case, right?
Yes, sure. For meat products, we normally have the red chopping board for the meat items.
Okay.
Yes. And today we're using the white chopping board. Yes, for doing of the salads, the salad dishes.
Okay.
Even though we can also use green as well.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So this one is supposed to be taken before the meal or after?
A starter. Yes, a starter means that is the first course that we check in the restaurant. Yes. So after having taken the first course, then now we go to the main meal that consists of the protein, the starch, and the vegetable. Yes.
So what happens to soup plus accompaniment? That is as well as a starter? Or?
Yes. So now when you're having starter dishes, you can decide to have a soup. That is a soup is a hot dish, isn't it? And then now normally what we do is we look at the dessert first. For example, now we are having a cold starter, so the dessert is supposed to be hot. Now, so for example, if you could be having a soup as our starter, then the dessert is going to be a cold. Yeah, so we have to alternate the two.
Makes sense. And Melissa, feel comfortable to ask for anything.
Yes.
That's the case you want to ask.
You can ask anything.
Yes.
So
the onions are there.
yes, so we have our onions, we already have the tomatoes, and we have the cucumber, and then we have now, this one is the final product actually of the vinaigrette sauce. I told you we mix this with the yellow mustard, the vinegar, plus all the seasonings. So after having mixed them, we come up with this one. Now this is now the onions we mix together with
Do I see tomatoes here? Also, this is a different salad and this is a different one.
Not really.
Okay.
This is a vinaigrette sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a vinaigrette sauce that goes.
We'll go
yes.
to the tomatoes
Yes,
and the
actually to
cucumbers.
top it up.
I get the point.
Okay, so we're going to show you how to come up with the final product of the salad.
Yeah.
So we are going
Which
to...
is this?
Yes, which is this one. So we are going to prepare the vinaigrette sauce.
Okay.
Yes, and the Mona Lisa here has got her recipe card that she's using as we are training her on how to do it. So first we are going to do the vinaigrette, whereby we have the vinegar.
Yeah.
How much vinegar do you need, Mona Lisa?
This is good for us.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yes, so put the 3 tablespoons.
So normally you are told what it is that you'll be preparing,
Yes.
so you come ready.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, so that you don't guess.
Okay.
Which exactly how it is required.
3 teaspoons.
Yes, and then the next one we need mustard. We need mustard, the yellow mustard
Which
is
is here.
here. We're going to need a tablespoon of the mustard sauce.
We need a different spoon, or we can use that one. It's
You
it's a final product
since
because it goes the same.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
All right. A tablespoon.
A tablespoon.
Okay. It's fine.
So then we are going to season it. Now seasoning,
It's
we are
salt.
having salt and white pepper
Okay.
and black pepper, just a little bit so that we have some taste.
So it's a pinch of salt, so
Yes, 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 yes. A pinch of salt, a pinch of black pepper, and a pinch of white pepper.
nice.
Yes, so you combine all the ingredients together.
This we say is paprika or cayenne?
This is paprika.
Paprika,
That
okay.
is paprika.
Okay. So it also goes in.
Yes, just a little bit of it. Melissa, have you ensured to put some paprika? Just a little bit. Yeah, a pinch, a pinch.
You have to be very careful in the kitchen, otherwise
Yes,
that is where you get to spoil everything.
exactly.
The season is too much.
Sure, sure. So after that, we're going to have some onions
already
inside
in
it.
there.
Yes.
Okay.
Just ensure to put some ring onions. Ensure that yes.
And so my people, you have to be patient with me because we said this is a learning process. And
Yes.
so it's not always that we'll hit the kitchen and get the best of meal from the best of chefs. It's important that you also get to know how they just, do this thing, where they begin. It's really important that we get to learn some of these things. And so when Elisa here is doing her thing, the next time you'll go to the best of hotels around and you'll find that it's high. At least you have the confidence that this is not something that she learned somewhere at home before we came to, She comes from a very good institution.
Yes, some institutes.
Okay.
So after having combined all the ingredients together,
Yes.
she needs to alternate the salad, that is the tomatoes and the cucumber.
Now on the plate.
Yes.
That is more plating now.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. So proceed, Mona Lisa. Ensure that you place the
Is there one that
plate.
has to go fast or any?
No, any can go fast.
Okay.
The important thing is to alternate them so that you don't place all the tomatoes together
And all the onions
yes,
together.
sure.
Good.
Yes.
Then cucumber.
Cucumber, and then another onion, another tomato.
Okay.
Yes.
Also, the onions will be on the top.
Yes, so the onions will be like a garnish, whereby you garnish it together so that you produce some. First we always say that you eat with your eye first.
Yes, that's the first thing.
Exactly.
It looks good, you will definitely wish to have it.
Now, after having placed the onion here, ensure that you start with the cucumber so that at least we have some different of colors. Yeah. You start with the cucumber, remove the
Or on the other side, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Presentation is very important.
Yes, very, very important. Ensure that it is on top of
On
it.
top of the other.
Yes,
Okay. And even the other side.
yes.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yes, another here.
What is presentation?
Yes, you first, your eye has to eat first.
Yeah.
Yes. So if your eye eats and then it pleases you, then definitely it's going to be a good taste.
And it's pretty fast to fix some of these things.
Sure.
Yes.
Especially the salads.
Yeah.
Now this one now because you're having a cucumber, you
It
start
goes
with
with an onion.
the
Yeah.
tomato.
I mean a tomato,
Yes,
sorry.
yes, the tomato.
Right.
And then the cucumber.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then the tomato
And then
again.
tomato. And then another cucumber. And then
Now
finally
come to the onion.
finish with the vinaigrette sauce.
Oh,
yes.
it's not the onion.
This
It's the vinegar sauce. My goodness.
It's the vinaigrette sauce. So you ensure that you pour it on top of it. And Melissa can do that. Pour on top and ensure that at least an onion gets on top of it.
So on these ones, it depends on how you want to slice them. It doesn't have to be thinly sliced.
Actually, it has to be thinly sliced.
It's the best, yeah?
Yes, the
Okay.
thinly sliced is the best.
All right.
Yes, but
It also looks beautiful though.
Sure. It does look beautiful.
Yeah.
But again, if you prefer any other cut, it's okay. Yes.
You can always add anything else.
Sure.
Okay,
Yes,
really types of cuts.
Yeah.
Different types of cuts are always there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really important. So this time around we decided green.
Exactly.
Round.
Yeah, we've gone with greens.
And just like that we have a salad.
Yes. Easy.
It's easy.
It's easy
Yeah,
as
yeah.
that. Yeah, so you can just come as our guest in our restaurant, and then you come, we prepare you a salad as the first course. It goes very fast.
You have a restaurant around?
It's true.
You have a restaurant in school?
Yes,
Oh,
we do have a restaurant. The students, like after having trained to be the chefs, then there are people, they are themselves also they train to be waitress and the waiters.
That's good.
Yeah, so after having known how to produce, you also have to know how to serve.
That's true.
Yeah.
Very, very important.
Yeah, sure.
And this voila we're done.
Exactly.
Okay, that's
Yes.
really nice. It looks lamshious. I'm almost tempted.
Yeah, and as she has
to
presented
eat
it,
Yes.
this is called a fish plate. This is where we always present our salads.
Okay, that's
Yes.
nice. And so that means that when you get to the institution, the first things you learn to prepare, or I mean, is there a random way of learning, or sometimes you say we'll start because you're green, you start with the starters, and then you reach to another level, now you get to the mains, or what?
Actually, we call it basics.
Okay.
Whereby you start with the starter courses.
Alright.
And the starter courses includes the soups and the salads.
Okay.
Yeah, so after having prepared the soups and the salads, then we go to the main course whereby we go to the protein dish first. We do the chicken, the various types of the proteins, and then now we proceed to the preparation of the starches, and then we finish with the vegetables. So after having finished with the vegetables and the dessert, we now combine the meals together.
Nice. And so
Yes.
this finally will be combined.
Yes.
Mona Lisa will not say a thing. She's a typical student, but this looks beautiful. Don't you think?
Sure.
This looks extremely amazing. And so we are done
Yes,
with the
we are
starter.
done. Sure, we are
so the
done.
next patient is
The next patient is Faith. We're going to do sweet and sour pork.
all right. Sawa
Yes.
sawa. Mona Lisa, I think the pressure is out. You are breathing quick. Are you breathing? Sawa sawa. Thank you.
Okay.
So then we set this here,
Yeah.
and we get Faith. Yeah.
Faith, come. Mona Lisa, kindly come and do it.
And yes,
The
clearance,
clearance,
because we want to do all
clearance.
this. All right, sawa sawa. So we shift gears to what direction?
I think we need to come to bring all the ingredients that we're having on this side.
This side?
Yes.
All right.
Or can
Sawa
we-
sawa. How about we clear this, and then in a minute we have Faith joining us.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the second bit of it. It's about the main course meal, and we have Faith now, and alongside, of course, the trainer. And so let's get to see what Vivian has to teach Faith, as we also get to learn.
Yeah. So sure, we're going to do the main course meal where we're going to have the sweet and sour pork, and with that we need pork.
Yeah.
We need pork. We need sugar. Sugar is here. We need white wine. This white wine. White
wine is here. Okay.
We need soy sauce. Soy sauce is here.
Yes.
We need vegetable oil. Here we
Okay.
have vegetable oil. We have corn flour.
There you go.
Here oil, garlic. We already have garlic
Garlic and ginger.
already prepared.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to get to the action.
All right. I see pineapples, or those ones are for something else.
So these ones we're doing sweet and sour pork alongside
that's
sweet and sour.
sweetness.
So
Okay.
this one is for the sweet and sour sauce. That is accompaniment for the sweet and sour pork.
Okay.
Yes.
I am learning.
Yes. So sure, we're going to start with the sweet and sour pork, and here is our pork over here. So first, what we're going to start with, we're going to have to ensure that we marinate our pork. Yes, with all these ingredients that we're having over here. We're going to go to the mixing, and according to our pork, it's for 2 portions.
Okay.
So we're going to have to mix all the ingredients that requires marinating the pork.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the sugar, where we need 5 grams of sugar.
Okay.
And this teaspoon is equivalent to 5 grams. So she's going to use a teaspoon here.
That's
Also
extremely
5
white
grams.
sugar, okay?
Yes, that
Okay.
is white sugar. Yes. Yes, that's enough. Then we're going to use the white wine over here. White wine is equivalent to 35 ml. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And then next we're going to have the vegetable oil. The vegetable oil. Don't use this one to measure it so that at least we have a tablespoon of it, that we don't have so much. Yes, and then we're going to have corn flour. Corn flour, we're going to have it. We'll use it later on. Next, we're going to have garlic. We already have it here, and ginger. Garlic and ginger. We already have it. Just a little bit of it for marination. Next, we're going to have some seasoning, some salt over here. Some salt. A little bit, like a pinch, because you have to look at the pork. Yes, that's okay. A little bit of seasoning, that is pepper, white pepper, and black pepper. Some soy sauce. Just use this one because we just mixing. Use the tablespoon. Enough. And then we're going to have Worcestershire sauce here. Okay, it's okay. So you mix it together. Use the spoon to mix together. Some vinegar. Already put, so we have this one over here.
Always I used. There's honey here.
This honey we are going to use it
for glazing the pie. Okay, well, the sweetness.
Yes. So after having mixed it together, we marinate the pork now. We place it in the pork. Okay. So this one is supposed to stay for at least 30 minutes, so that
marinate for 30 minutes.
Yes,
to rest
exactly.
So that it sinks in.
Yeah? Exactly.
Okay.
Now, but we already have that one, which
one that is already marinated. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we take that one, will you allow us to take a quick short break and come back and perhaps get to learn some more on this? I hope you have your pen and paper. When Mwalimu is mentioning the ingredients, it's very, very important that you note them down if at all you want to also enjoy the final product at the comfort of your home. We take a short break and then we come back.
How well do you know what's happening around you? Morning Cafe with heated political debates. Baraza la siasa.
Hiyo kitu azungumzie, angalie hali ya maisha ya watu.
Informative health discussions. Business, farming. Tasty Wednesday, Fitness Thursday, and Feel Good Friday with amazing DJs, celebs,
waimbaji, kuna comedians, alafu kuna wajinga.
and music bands. Every Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. How well do you know what's happening around you? Morning Cafe with heated political debates. Baraza la siasa.
Hiyo kitu azungumzie, angalie hali ya maisha ya watu.
Informative health discussions. Business, farming. Tasty Wednesday, Fitness Thursday, and Feel Good Friday with amazing DJs, celebs,
waimbaji, kuna comedians, alafu kuna wajinga.
and music bands. Every Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. How well do you know what's happening around you? Morning Cafe with heated political debates. Baraza la siasa.
Hiyo kitu azungumzie, angalie hali ya maisha ya watu.
Informative health discussions. Business, farming. Tasty Wednesday, Fitness Thursday, and Feel Good Friday with amazing DJs, celebs,
waimbaji, kuna comedians, alafu kuna wajinga.
and music bands. Every Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. How well do you know what's happening around you? Morning Cafe with heated political debates. Baraza la Siasa.
Hiyo kitu azungumzie, angalie hali ya maisha ya watu.
Informative health discussions. Business, farming. Tasty Wednesday, Fitness Thursday, and Feel Good Friday with amazing DJs, celebs,
Waimbaji, kuna comedians, alafu kuna wajinga.
and music bands every Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. How well do you know what's happening around you? Morning Cafe with heated political debates. Baraza la Siasa.
Hiyo kitu azungumzie, angalie hali ya maisha ya watu.
Informative health discussions. Business, farming. Tasty Wednesday, Fitness Thursday, and Feel Good Friday with amazing DJs, celebs,
Waimbaji.
And welcome back to Tasty Wednesday at the Summit Institute Center of Excellence, they say. And we are the food and beverage production, catering and accommodation, hotel and catering segment. And today it's about food. We are training the students on how to prepare a 3-course meal. So don't you go anywhere, join us. We've already prepared the starter and we are now at the main course meal. Faith is here with us as well as Vivian, who's the trainer, and I think it's all action. So let's get to see some more. We had marinated the pork for about 30 minutes. And so what is the product that comes out of that?
So the next thing we're going to do, we want to place the pork. We place it inside the corn flour, so that after that we're going to deep fry the pork.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what Faith is going to do right now. Yes,
There's one that is already marinated.
Yes,
you say?
already.
Okay.
Yes. So she's going to pick them one by one and then place them here, coat them.
Yes.
After coating, we're going to deep fry it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So when we're talking about the main course meal, just how important is it for us to have a balanced one? Because I'm thinking, what else are we going to prepare aside from the pork?
Okay, so main course meal, basically you have to have all the nutrients that your body needs for the development. So that's why we need to have the main course meal, whereby it consists of the protein, the starch, and the vegetable.
Okay.
So all these combined together, they bring you all the different nutrients that your body requires. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, for healthy eating and also for bodybuilding. Yes, and to ensure that you actually get all the nutrients that your body requires.
And so how long does this take to prepare, roughly?
This one takes roughly 30 minutes.
Okay, because of the marination, and then once you get it
yes.
to deep fry it.
Yes.
Okay.
So after having coated them, we go to the deep frying, whereby she's going to deep fry them, and then we put them aside. So after having put them aside, we're going to now prepare the sweet and sour sauce, because these are dry meal.
Okay.
It needs something that is going to moisten it. Yeah.
Right. Okay. And so you've been taking this pork that sounds a little bit sweet. You've never known how they go about it. I guess this is your moment. I personally learned for the very first time to prepare that sauce, and perhaps I'm going to try it over the weekend. So yes, Faith is doing her thing, and we're moving to this other side where now we get to deep fry that.
Yes.
Okay.
So Faith, after having prepared, we're going to deep fry. So we are having our pan over here. We are moving to
It's
cooking.
okay.
Put it here. After having coated, put it here so that
So that's the main reason why we use corn flour,
yes.
Coating is very important.
For coating, again, corn flour can be used as a thickening agent. Yes, apart from it being used as coating, we can use it as a thickening agent, whereby we use it in our soup or in our sauces that are thin, so that it becomes thin.
Okay.
Yes.
So we move to this other side, Faith?
Yes, Faith, let's go to the other side and start frying.
Okay. I see you have quite a large area. This is
Yes.
for deep fries.
This is for deep frying.
Yeah.
But now that our whatever we're going to deep fry is not that much,
Not that
we're not
much,
going to
yes.
use that one. Yes.
Okay,
We're going to
okay.
use our pan over here.
All right.
So we're going to ensure that you have and be able to deep fry.
So does it have to be extremely hot?
Yes, exactly.
Deep fry
It
purposes.
needs to be extremely hot
Okay.
because we've already coated our items, and again we need these things to cook to the inside.
Yes.
Yes. So
Okay.
the oil needs to be hot.
So that's ready.
Yes, the oil is ready. So Faith, you can continue placing some so that we finish with the sweet and sour pork as we go to the sweet and sour sauce.
So there are theory classes for this
Yes.
before you get out to the practical.
Yes,
And that's how
exactly.
Faith knows of the ingredients and what to bring.
Yeah,
Okay.
and actually come up with the recipe so that during preparation she
Yeah.
doesn't just have to come and just listening to me. She already know what she's going to
Going
prepare.
to use and what
Yes.
to prepare at what point
Exactly.
incorporate the ingredients.
Yes.
Okay. This is very fast because pork as well cooks very fast.
Yes.
So you don't even need to boil it prior.
And again, because of the marination, again, when you marinate,
Yes, it's like it started cooking.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
it tenderizes it.
And this is my favorite part because now you start feeling the aroma, smelling it,
Yeah.
and you know now there's something that is happening in the kitchen.
Exactly.
Yeah. So roughly how many minutes and this is out of the
So, like the deep frying part.
Yes.
The deep frying part is
very fast.
So it's very fast, and again, it depends how much of the item are you having. Like if, for example, we're having a 1 kg of pork, then it's going to take longer. Yes.
It smells really good.
So, Faith, you can ask any question in case you have any question about what we've done today. Anything that you're not getting, you're okay.
You know, there's something interesting about cooking lessons, even during our times, in science is the best moment. You don't even want to ask a lot of questions, it's just fun doing it.
Yes, yeah.
You always find yourself grasping
And
everything.
again, because it's practical, with practical you normally get a lot.
Yes, yes. You actually understand some more.
Yes, yes.
And I see Faith has prepared some more ready for us.
Yeah, we already have some more prepared there. So she's just going to add on it so that we go to the sweet and sour sauce.
Alright, can I take this part so that you and Faith can as well start preparing the sweet and sour? Because this one I know I can handle. I know you've understood something. So at least I am also active in the kitchen and doing something. So once it's just right, I just brown it and that's it. Sour.
So we go to the sweet and sour sauce. And the sweet and sour sauce is going to need some ingredients over here. Where's the recipe for sweet and sour sauce? I think I have it. Okay, yeah, so you need vinegar. Vinegar over there. You need sugar and vinegar. Sugar and vinegar. Vinegar already measured. We are going to boil it together. Ensure that you have it all together in here. So we use this one because it's already there. Then vinegar we already put inside there. Yes, so we go to boil it together there. Let's go. Soy sauce. No, we just need this one. We're going step by step. Eh?
And I've done as well.
Yes.
These are the side.
Oh, thank you
That's
very
good.
much. So here, as it goes, you need to stir it. And then you need to add tomato ketchup. It finishes to boil. Some ketchup over here we have already measured. Together. Next, remember, Faith, we are still following the again using the same spoon because
There are times where you use a different, like you get a substitute to one of the ingredients instead of you need to do tomato paste.
yes,
Okay.
yes. And then after that we need some seasoning. We use the sauce. The soy sauce as well. Remember, we've been using 2 tablespoons.
All the other ingredients.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
So they all come in.
And then we need now the seasoning, whereby we have our black pepper, white pepper, and some salt over
So
here.
you use the same ones that you used in marinating?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Just a little bit because this is a sauce. It also needs some seasoning in it. Just put a little bit so that you don't go over.
Okay.
Yes. That one, mix it.
Black pepper, white pepper.
and a little bit of paprika.
Okay.
So garlic.
Okay. So this has to boil.
Yeah, it needs to actually simmer. Don't really
Oh,
boil
simmer,
it.
so you
It needs to
reduce
simmer
it,
it,
yeah.
yeah. Mix it.
Good enough.
Yes.
For like how long?
This one
Short
takes
time.
a very short time, like around 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. 5 minutes.
And I can almost feel it now.
Yeah, the aroma. Okay. So this one done with, we put it aside, and then we go to now the onion, the pineapple ring that we have over here. We have pineapple, and then the
This is
onions.
kept aside?
Yes, that is kept aside.
Oh, it smells good, yeah?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, let me come to the other side as well, enjoying.
So we already have our spring onions here. So in the bulb onions, again we need the bulb onions plus the pineapple.
Okay.
Yes. And plus the bell pepper and the chili. Yes.
So these ones are going to be made, okay, well, let's wait. I am not trying to jump the gun, yeah?
It's okay. Okay, so cut this one.
Yeah. So the shapes, it depends.
Rings.
Or rings, yeah?
Yes, we're going
Okay.
to make rings. She's getting what we'll be doing. Yes. The rings. And then the pineapple, we're going to do the chunks.
Okay.
Yes, so the shape of the onion is going to be the same as the bell pepper.
Okay.
Yeah. Bell pepper.
Okay.
Put it aside.
You want me to help you? Or we're okay? Proceed, okay. You are going to be patient with us because remember, this aside from it being Tasty Wednesday, is not the usual one because we are learning as well. And so we take ample time, bit by bit. Perhaps this is the best for you to get to learn.
Yeah.
And unlike the other times where we know we're always doing it, and before you know it, we've gone to the next step having not grasped the thing. This is a little bit different. So yeah.
It's going to be enough.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going to be enough because we don't have that much of it. Put it here. Put it inside. I think this one is the best. Yeah. Sorry.
So approximately how long does the course take? Like for instance, this is food. This is food.
This is food and beverage. She's doing food and craft
Okay.
in food and beverage.
Okay.
So normally craft in food and beverage.
Just proceed.
Yeah, continue and cut it. Craft in food and beverage. We normally do exams. That is the neck exam. She's doing neck exams after an year.
Okay.
Yeah. So exams will be in July.
Okay.
Yeah, whereby she's going to do her production, service. Yes. And then with plus other theory for courses that she's doing.
Okay.
Yeah, the theory units that she's doing.
All right.
Yes. So So we have artisan, we have craft, diploma.
Okay.
Yeah, so all the exams we do them after every year. And now we can proceed
To the next level.
Yes.
Okay.
Like hers, she's got 2 modules. So after the first module, after having done the exams, and then now the results comes out, and then is when she can
Proceed to the next.
Yes.
Okay. So equally, the results are very important.
Yes,
They
the results
are
are
the
very
determinant
important.
factors as to whether you move to the next step.
Yeah.
Okay. And I mean skills. This is actually it's when we're talking about skills. You have to acquire some of these skills so that you can proceed to the next level, so that you are friendly for the job market. And like I said, or I began by saying, we always just enjoy the best of meals in these restaurants, not to know what goes into the process of shaping these chefs to the level that they are at. Yes. Okay.
So as I said, yeah. As I said, but it's nice.
Some of these preparations someone can make, say, over the weekend, and now throughout the week you now just fix it very fast, like even marination, right?
Yeah, actually when they're doing exams, you have the previous preparation, whereby you're given time around 30 minutes so that you do your pre-prep. After pre-prep is now you go to the production. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, so there's time for this one. Just do your pre-prep, everything else, put them aside, and then now you go to the production part. Yes.
Okay. Are there male students that are interested in doing this?
We have
We
male
have the best of
students.
chefs actually that are male.
Sure. And we also have male students.
Okay.
It's only that now they're not featured here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, today we had the ladies.
Okay, that's fine. Let's just enjoy the ladies for a
Yes,
moment. Maybe someday we'll visit you again and
Yes,
get to see the gentlemen that are here as well.
Exactly. Today we're having the ladies here. Next time we're going to have the men featured as well.
I will be excited because you see, there's always a next time, yeah?
Sure.
So why not take advantage of that and see how the men do it? By the way, Faith, the men are the best of chefs. I don't know whether you're planning to beat that record in any way, but across the world. But we've also seen, chefs that have been celebrated, even here in the country, the broken records that are female.
Yeah,
And
sure.
so I agree.
We also have female chefs.
Yes, very many of them.
Okay, let's have the pineapple.
Pineapples.
When you press the bell pepper before this one, then you're going to have the taste of it here.
And people want to hear what it is that you're saying too as you speak.
Okay.
Oh, that is
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll ensure that you hear. So I'm just telling her to finish with the pineapple
Pineapple
first
first,
before she goes to chili.
Okay.
Yeah, because she wanted to do the chili now.
First, all right.
Yes.
Pineapple first, the sweetness
Yes,
before you
yes.
get to
The
So
sour.
this is serious chili, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
It is serious.
I'm
Very serious.
looking forward to
chili.
see or to feel what it will taste like eventually. Yeah.
That's chili. So all these ingredients combined together, we're going to have the sweet and sour sauce.
Okay.
So that we mix it together with sweet and sour pork. So that at least we have the it moistened.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So we're going to do the sweet and sour sauce, whereby we're going to have the garlic and ginger.
This is very cooked.
Yes. Just to brown.
Okay.
Yes. So that because the oil is hot, it's already brown. Just put this one. The vegetables together. That is the bulb onion, the spring onion. Then you have the bell pepper plus the chili together.
The chili is in there.
Yes, the chili is
Ready to cook.
Yes.
Okay.
So it mixes, cooks a little bit so that it's sauteed. So after it finishes, we are going to combine. Remember we started with
the sauce.
Yes, yeah. So we're going to put it inside here, and then we put the pineapple.
Okay.
Yes.
So the pineapple is not supposed to cook.
The pineapple is going to cook inside the sauce that we had prepared before. Yeah, so that's enough. The vegetables need not
Also, you don't need to
so
cook them.
much. Yes. So remove it aside.
You drain the cooking oil?
Yes, you drain the cooking oil as you ensure you only put the vegetables that are inside there.
Okay.
Yeah, so just put the vegetables only minus the cooking oil.
And it's
Okay.
good as well.
Yes, that's very good.
You drain?
Yes. Yeah, she drains. Yeah, she puts inside there. So as she puts, let me also help her to put the chunks of the pineapple inside because it needs to go inside here.
Okay. I know, it sounds like it's so sweet.
So that's the final one.
At this point, you still have the gas on, or
Yes, so that as it mixes together, you have to ensure that the gas is on so that you mix it together with the chunks of the pineapple so that it gets inside it. Yes.
how long?
Finally,
And finally, this is what
this is what she's the process of preparing this one.
and finally is going to get done as the
Yes.
final product. That's
Exactly.
amazing. And so this is sauce
Ready.
and then we're going to mix it with this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so we
Okay,
have
so
this
yes,
over
almost
here.
all ready to
Yeah.
be cooked further. And so then this will be mixed with this.
Exactly. So this one goes inside here.
Okay.
Yes, and now we have our sweet and sour pork and sweet and sour sauce.
We
Yes.
will get to the final product after this. So it's also got the other
Making of the starch.
making of the starch.
Yes.
Very important. Remember we said it's about nutrition, and so you have to make sure, all the nutrition incorporated in what it is that you're preparing. The starch we do not have so far. So let's get to it, and finally you're done.
Finally, you're done.
So much please. And shortly we'll be having who joins us again.
We are going to have Maureen join us so that she can make the potatoes. We're going to have the mashed potato that is going to be our starch potato.
Okay, so let's get to have Maureen coming here.
This one here.
You know, when you see some of the trainers around, you say salute to them because it's not an easy thing, to be honest. And we're almost coming to the last lap of it because we have to prepare the starch. Very, very important. Remember, we say beyond preparing something, it has to be nutritious, and the nutritional value is very, very important. So, Faith has gone,
Yes.
and we have who now? Maureen. So, sasa Google watu wengine wajaongea wote.
You have the privilege.
Sindio? Okay, so this very last lap, Maureen will be teaching us how to do what? Mashed potatoes. And I see some vegetables. You'll also be doing the vegetables?
Yeah, creamed.
Creamed vegetables, eh?
Managu.
It's managu. And managu can be creamed. Yes, we're looking forward to that. That is, of course, what we'll be doing in here, and then we shift gears to something else before we get to plate. So I'm all yours, Naskiza.
Okay, so we are going to do the mashed potatoes. And with the mashed potatoes, you need the potatoes. You boil the potatoes in salted water.
Yeah.
Then after you have boiled the potatoes, you come up with the it's already boiled. So now that it needs to be mashed, we have a masher here, potato masher. She's going to mash it here. Yes.
So it's basically mashing, eh?
Yes, it's basically mashing, and then after she's mashed together,
Yeah.
she's going to add in some sauce inside it.
Okay.
Yes, because it's only parsley potatoes. So we have a sauce inside here. The potatoes, after we have boiled them, we remove some the water that we use. That's why we need some sauce inside it, so that it's getting moist. Yes. So the sauce that we are having over here, we already made it.
Sometimes we have to do some of these things so we can at least able to understand.
Yes.
What is incorporated with the sauce?
So here we are having some garlic. We had put some oil first, then garlic, and then some onions, and then after it all we had put some parsley.
Alright.
And then we mixed it with some broth.
Okay.
Yes.
So this broth is like the stock, the noodles of
Yes,
the stock.
exactly.
Okay.
The broth we are having. So after she's mashed it, even when she's doing the mashing, we incorporate this one inside so that at least she has some easy time.
Easy type of mashing.
Yes.
Yes.
So we want to put it inside here. Yeah, it helps.
This is nice, and it looks like so
sauce inside.
Bit by bit, yeah? So you also don't get so
Yes, yes.
touch, very important.
So as she's doing that,
Yeah.
we have the vegetables. Because you said you're doing the 3-course meal, we're having the vegetables as our main, as the finish of our main course meal.
Yes,
yes. So, yeah.
Creamed managu.
Creamed managu. So, we're having creamed managu.
Yeah.
This is our managu that we are having at the beginning.
Okay.
So what we need to do with this one, we have to boil water first.
Right.
Yes,
So
so
when
we
you blanch it, so
yes, exactly. We blanch it in salted water, so that when it is blanched, it come up with
gives you
the
this.
yes.
Okay.
So do the final product of blanching, and then after this, we need to fry it with some onions and some oil inside it.
And then we already have this
Yes, we
oil
already
oil
exactly.
inside.
Yes. So we are going to fry it.
Okay.
So fry it.
Some of these ones are easy, technically what it is that you do at home, but we always say that there's always a nice twist to it. Like personally, never knew you could incorporate this sauce and perhaps going to give us a totally different taste. And then as well, I do a lot of managus, but not cream ones. And so today I learned how to do my cream managu.
Yes.
And the mashi can be something, it's quite
Yes, you really have to have
some
lot
good
of
energy.
Exactly.
Sometimes I tend to argue that we have chefs that are really good in the kitchen work and something and they're muscular. So masculinity is needed. All right, and voila, after quite a lengthy session, we come to the last bit of it, and it's about plating and eating. Anita joins us for that. Anita, like I said earlier on, was baked a very nice cake, and I hope that someday she's going to invite us here so we also get to learn how she has done it, and as well, at this very point, you know how important a cake is as the final dessert or the final meal of the day. But importantly, let's just get to learn how to plate it, and she'll be taking us through alongside Mwalimu. So Mwalimu.
Okay, so we're going to start plating the meal that we have already prepared.
Yeah.
We're going to start with the potatoes. So she's going to show us how she's going to do it. Continue.
Okay. You can be telling us what you're doing, no problem.
Yes.
Or you want Mwalimu to be saying it for us. Now, Mwalimu anaweza endelea kuongea. Mwalimu tuambie what she's doing.
Okay, continue. Now say, what are you doing? Okay, fine. She's plating, and now she's started with the mashed potatoes, so that she has decided to use the cup because we want it to have at least a shape at the end of it all. You know, we said your eye has to eat first.
Yeah.
So at least now, if you're having a meal that is well plated, again, your eye eats and ilikuwa.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's
So
the
she's-
main.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
So she's doing the shaping. And now after that, she's going to have the sweet and sour sauce, sweet and sour sauce. Normally when we are plating, you have to create space for your meal. So as she has started with the potatoes, she has ensured that it's we call it at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
So this one is
At
going
12 o'clock? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So
Okay.
this one is going to be at 6.
Okay.
Yes. Proceed and put it. Let me tell you. Yeah. 6 o'clock.
Okay.
A little bit add some more.
Yes. Oh, sauce.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So after
Remember,
that,
it's a learning process.
yes. So after that, she's going to have the vegetables on both sides.
Uh-huh.
Call it at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Yes, the vegetables going to be at 3 o'clock. On this side here. And on the other side as well. Here. There. Finally, that is our meal. We are going to garnish it. We are having tomatoes over here. We're going to garnish it. We are doing food crafting garnish for the potatoes. I think it's going to look nice there. On top, yes. Yeah. So that's going to be our meal.
That's good. That's in finality. And now then we have
So now we have the starter. of
yes.
the meal.
Yes. This is what we start with.
Yes.
And remember, it's a 3-course meal. So you answer the starter, and then you come to the main meal, and then the dessert. What's in the dessert? Can you tell us briefly what is in the dessert as we close?
As in the cake, we have the cocoa. I use the cocoa
Yeah.
with milk.
Cocoa ni cocoa.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
With milk, some eggs.
Yeah.
I used 4 eggs, and the flour. I used 500 grams of flour, and some custard sugar, and salt, baking powder, and margarine.
Margarine, the typical cake.
Then we
Which
get
you
the
say
cake.
we are going to bake with you sometime.
Yeah.
That should be soon, yeah? And that should take a whole 45 minutes for us to wait and see what the final product will be. Like I
Yes.
said, if you see it's sliced the way it is, you should thank Linda because she is so good of it so much. So at this very point, I think we get to taste. And because Anita did not bring me a fork, I will try and find out whether I can get one here.
Sorry for that.
No problem. There is one here pretty close also the kitchen. And I guess I won't do a lot of testing because I've already bought the cake. I want to see the nyama. You know, nyama is everything. And then the rest I'll enjoy as we close it. Mwalimu, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I know this is quite a tough task, but we are done eventually. And it means there's so much that goes into building and shaping these students. Asante sana. Make sure that you tell your friends Asante sana.